campsite. Today we're at Glenmore campsite in the Cairngorms.
There's a cafe on the beach there.
Right by Loch Morlich. Good morning.
Morning.
Today we're at the Glenmore campsite in the Cairngorms.
On the edge of Loch Morlich,
Yeah.
where we had our brew this morning.
Beautiful. It's a really nice site. It's sort of like half of it's in woodlands, which is where we are, and then the other half's in more of an open space. But yeah, really nice. Not far from Cairngorm Mountain and the reindeer park place that we're hopefully going to go to today.
Yesterday we got into the Cairngorms. Didn't do any filming because it was raining all day.
Yeah.
Got into Aviemore and did some shopping. New hat.
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips and a couple of bits. But then we came to this site last night and it was dark pretty much not long after we got here, so we just had a nice relaxing night. Had a brew this morning by the loch, and then, as Sarah said, we're going up Cairngorm Mountain, but then we're heading to a campsite further down the Cairngorm National Park for 3 nights, so that's where we're going to spend New Year. So just a quick introduction to the video, and we'll catch you on the next.
Laters, baby.
Sarah,
Yeah.
where are we?
We're at Dalraddy campsite in just outside Aviemore.
Cairngorm National Park.
That's the one. And we're just warming up some homemade carrot and coriander soup to have with some bread rolls. And we're making some coffee and tea as well. Because we haven't ate anything real today yet. I've had a chocolate cake. Alan's had a carrot cake.
Is that all we've had?
Yeah, that was our breakfast / dinner.
Oh my god, I'm in danger of losing weight here. This campsite is classed as a forest campsite, just surrounded by really nice trees, and it's on the edge of a big estate. Is it the
Part of the big estate.
Part of, and the Alvie and Dalraddy combined estate.
Yeah.
So it's a beautiful location. It's got a great shop. It did have a food van, but they've just announced today that they'll have to close for the next few days because of COVID. I think the guy who owns it must have contracted COVID, so a bit gutted, but we'll survive. So we're here for 3 nights.
And we got, because it's an estate, we've got deer on the estate. So from the farm shop we've bought some venison burgers. They're frozen at the minute so you can't really see. And some wild venison sausage as well off the estate.
So good.
We stayed here 2019, just before the pandemic, New Year, and we had these sausages, didn't we, while we were here? I think we took some home as well. Oh, they're amazing.
So we are going to cook our soup now, eat it with bread, and just relax for a little bit. What time is it?
5 to 4.
It's 5 to 4. It looks like it's night time, but we are in Scotland. That's nothing to do with it getting dark. That's all to do with a tonic tea cake and a swig of my brew. Got one, babe?
No, I don't like them.
Don't like them?
Don't like marshmallow.
But I've got 6.
You have to fucking eat all them, won't you? Don't struggle with that.
Oh no. And Oscar doesn't like marshmallow either. So, and the staff and reception are too far away. Oscar's gone away. Cheers. It's currently cold o'clock and it is cold degrees Celsius and raining. It's grim. You can handle the cold, just don't like the rain. You might be able to hear a little pitter patter on the roof. It sounds like a motorhome. I'm currently warming up the pan to cook our beef lawn for breakfast. Here's the wife, back from having a poo. Bloody burnt them, didn't I? Black as. Too busy looking at vans on eBay and Auto Trader, because we're genuinely considering getting a bigger van, a medium wheelbase crafter, sprinter, something like that. Maybe something with a bit of off-road capability. So the question is if anyone has gone from a transporter size van to a crafter sprinter size van, let us know if you regretted it or not. I know there's obviously going to be pros and cons to everything, but I think the pros for us are bad weather camping, a bit more space, a bit more storage, not having to pop the roof up in real bad weather. Obviously fuel consumption and stuff like that, but yeah, just let us know what you thought. I'm going to crack my teeth on this now. Does anyone know what this fairy stuff is? Like hair? Not that I know what hair is. I just got a wife who's got hair, you see, so that's how I know so much about it. It's on, look. It's on all of them. This whole place is very mystical. But this is our campsite. It kind of reminds me of the Cat Museum in Ypres. Link to that video above. Who knew there were sloths in the forest of Dalraddy? That rabbit over there says, "This way, keep your eyes peeled." What are we going to see? Dinosaurs? Dinosaurs?
Is that a vegetarian dinosaur?
That's a Lonosaurus. Yes, I have just made that up. Dozy cow. Worry about her sometimes. They do bushcraft classes here as well. That light's awful in this camera. There's a lot of wooded area around here, isn't there, kid? Ah, look at the pure green coverage on these trees. The hair's really long on these. Look how much he glows up. I thought. No.
Does anyone else? Family Nest. It was called Family Nest.
Does that bubble?
It's called Family Nest.
No, start again.
Timbuktu, but you'll never find a Nessie in the zoo. Do you remember that?
No.
It's a cartoon when we were kids.
We're rapidly losing interest in this now because apparently this is Paw Patrol. There's some more of them shrooms grown from the tree that I found in Glenmore, and I've identified it because I'm an expert from the Countryfile website as a razor strop fungus. Apparently they're edible and they smell nice and mushroomy, but they taste bitter, so we didn't bother. You might not be able to see that on there, but from the farm shop on site, they're actually reared. Did we show them? They're actually reared on the estate, actually, there you know. So we're going to chop some of them up, stick them in a pasta, and I think we're going to have a Mr. Klopp Erdinger beer. Sarah's going to have a Gaviscon in preparation for the rock and roll festivities of New Year that we are about to partake in. I've had hundreds of questions about what stove this is, so I thought I'd answer those 274 questions. I'm joking, not a single person's asked. Well, someone did ask on a social media post one day, but anyway, it's a Coleman Power Pack 1 burner stove. The difference is it runs on propane rather than butane. Propane works, you see me? Propane works much better in the winter. Top tip. And for those who can count, yes, there are 8 sausages in there, and we won't be eating them all in this meal. We will be.
Erdinger's the most impossible thing in the world to pour without frothing.
You can do it.
I don't think I can. I don't think it. Even Klopp said you're not meant to skim it, and I think it is because it's unpourable, so it will froth.
Don't skim an Erdinger. That was my German accent, that.
That's excellent, that, Bev.
Yes, we are having one between us.
To start off. See how we feel. Party animals. That we are. That's very close to my face, that.
It's wide enough.
Well, pass it in a minute.
So you can get close without it being too close.
But on this wide lens, how big does your second head look? There it is, in focus.
I might have a little beauty spot.
Not bad.
Thanks. Miserable. So the time is now 9 o'clock on the 31st of December.
No, it's not.
It is?
Shut up.
We're just getting ready to go to bed.
No, we're not.
But we've just kind of been, between the two of us, reflecting on this year. Funnily enough, we were saying before, like, the only way we can remember what we've done this year is to look back on YouTube. It highlights the reason
why we started
the channel.
Yeah.
Because we wanted to document our own memories to look back on it. My highlight is, it's got to be Zermatt, because we had the perfect weather in the perfect mountainous location and fairly easy access around the mountain. It was just an absolute red letter day.
I was very lucky because I didn't think I'd be able to celebrate anything for my 40th. You and me, we went to Ivy Bank. We got the hot tub with the tractor.
Hot tub was amazing.
It was.
Wood-fired hot tub.
For my birthday, I got a trip to London. I got the Sound of Music tour. I got a trip to Berlin. So I've only just finished celebrating my birthday now.
2021, regarding memories and exploration, it's been sad enough.
Die. Who knew you'd get flies in December in Scotland?
Scottish flies are hardy.
Like proper midgy flies as well.
Anyway, yeah, 2021 has been pretty bloody good. We got tickets for the Highland Games in Braemar for 2019, didn't we? No, 2020.
2020.
And it obviously got postponed to 2021. Then 2021 has now been postponed to 2022. So September 22, we're going to the Highland Games.
Well, the Queen, some member of the royal family tends to tends to attend.
Won't be Andrew.
No, definitely not.
Oktoberfest in September. There's another fly.
I was going to say the really naughty words then, but I won't because I shouldn't. Oh, that didn't even die.
We're not alcoholics, but it's just one of those atmospheric. Just leave it for a minute.
Let me try one more time. There. Oh, you bastard. There, it's dead. Iceland in February.
Oh shit, yeah. Iceland in February, we're going for a week. There's reports that there's some sort of volcanic activity underground, and they are saying there's potentially going to be another volcanic eruption. Now, that sounds super exciting because it's in the top 5 of my bucket list things in the world to look at a lava coming out of a volcano with my own eyes. We've been talking for 10 minutes now.
Yeah.
Obviously I'm going to edit this down a little bit, so...
Yeah, and we have been drinking, so yeah, sorry about that. But Happy New Year, everybody. When you see this, it will be well into 2022, and hopefully it is a much better year than 2021. So all the best, take care. See you soon.
And that's if Alan doesn't edit all of this out.
He won't edit that bit out because that was heartfelt.
Cheers. Good morning and Happy New Year. To start the morning, Sarah's upstairs in the bed. She doesn't know this yet, but Oscar had a dump in the van last night.
Did he?
He didn't even know about it either. Poor old boy, his back legs have gone so bad, he doesn't know when he's pooing.
I thought he heard you say, fucking hell, this morning.
I had to get up the crack of dawn because the wind picked up as forecasted, and you could hear the shelter and the awning being blown around everywhere.
I could dry out in the sun for you, follow the deep dark ocean down. For you I'd build the biggest kite and spend all of my time giggling. Daydreaming is my new middle name. This is not a game for me.
That was a short, sharp walk. The old boy's getting older by the minute, and the second I stopped to take a picture, he was on the floor, lying down for a rest. We just brought him back. What we been out 15 minutes? 15 minutes we've been out. We're already back at the van and he's just lying down, taking advantage of the rest. So I think this trip, if nothing else, has made us realise that his adventuring days are over. The old Oscar's still in there deep down. So what we're planning to do now is pack a little bag and go for a trek without him while he has a sleep in the van.
This is not a game for me. Imagining is my new best friend, and raise all I see.
It's right pretty round here, isn't it?
Thank you.
Like you, Pip.
It is. You can see, you might be able to see the Cairngorms in the distance there. Some of them still catching onto the snow. But this is like a real old, well, this is an old estate. And it's just full of superbly, I mean, look at the thickness of this tree here. I don't know what it is. It's made of wood.
No way.
We're going home tomorrow.
We are. It's been quite quick.
Light's not very good, is it?
Oh. Seals now.
We're just trying to get out while the weather lets us and while the dog is rested. So it hasn't been the most energetic trip, has it?
No, it's been a lot of relaxation, eating, surprise with us.
Not much sinking. Had a few scoops last night, but that was about it. Partly because Sarah's recovering from being ill over Christmas. So it's just the right decision to get away, reset your mind for the new year and relax, isn't it?
And that's what we've done. What do you think that would make a good picture? This with the trees and then the mountain?
A bit of a flat light in the background, isn't it?
I have no idea, babe.
So Ranulph Fine's here. Didn't want to just go back along the path we came on, even though it's nearly 4 o'clock, fast running out of daylight, and we haven't brought a torch. But look,
I just enjoy being...
it's a nice track, don't get me wrong, but you can't see anything.
It's brought the adventurer out in me.
You're bringing a bloody ambulance out to you soon.
What the hell?
Luckily I stepped in with my navigational skills here.
Yeah. Your navigational skills might have to be used to open the gate.
Yeah.
I can't see it, so I'm just working blind here, mate.
Hayes outdoors would have you out, no problem.
Thank you, monsieur. So we're back that way now?
Yeah. Luckily, Alan's a genius.
It's a good job on like Bear Grylls and Ray Mears and my favourite one, what's his name?
Captain Bullshit.
Sir Ranulph Fiennes. He's me guilty pleasure.
You're guilty about Ranulph Fiennes?
Don't know. When we went to see him in a talk, and he had like beige cacks on.
Cacks?
Khaki, yeah, pants. And I'm sure he had a toupee on. And it just ruined it for me. When he's all rugged in his explorer stuff, oh yeah. But yeah, it just wasn't the same.
80-year-old Ranulph Fiennes, ladies and gentlemen.
It was a few years ago.
All right, 76-year-old
He might be 75.
Ranulph Fiennes. Probably not ideal to press record when the diesel heat is kicking in, is it? So we're back in the van, hiding from the rain now. We've just noticed that Carol and Ken, life is too short. I've put a new video up, so of Extreme Motorhome, so gonna watch a few videos. And happy 63rd birthday, Ken, the little legend.
So somebody behind the scenes is pulling all the strings.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Do you want us to be honest with you? Or would you rather we just say nothing if we have a poor experience?
We agree, Ken. Be honest.
Oban Camping and Caravan Park. It's been a really lovely site, really great views.
Wow, it takes 25 to 30 years for them to mature sexually.
Ooh,
Like,
that's your first fact. Why did you choose that fact?
oh, what else can I choose?
Yeah, because we're going home, lad. There's a nice big comfy sofa bed. Hey? Had enough of this rain. Gets into your joints, doesn't it? Well, we left the Cairngorms because the weather was awful, with a plan to go and feed the reindeer. It was fully booked, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really busy.
What we decided to do was go and see the Kelpies on the way home, because Sue from Campavania came up here a few months ago. Looked quite interesting. Just pulled into the car park, or tried to pull into the car park. There was a queue to get into the car park. There was people everywhere. We've simply just reverted back to what we know best. Avoid the crowds, go McDonald's and go home.
So now we're in a beautiful industrial park eating McDonald's.
Yeah, outside Arco, who specialise in PPE apparently.
I buy our PP from there.
So, thanks for watching this video if you have got this far. We have got a few more videos coming out after this as well, because we're out in a couple of weeks.
Happy New Year, if we haven't said it already.
Oh yeah, Happy New Year. Nissan GTR.
And now we're going to go because I'm sat with nuggets in my hand and I need to eat them.
Okay, see you soon.
Bye.